Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from AnthonysCustoms, and for this video, it's time to do an unboxing. So I haven't done an unboxing in a little while, like an unboxing for my stuff, not like Loot Crate or that kind of thing. So this is going to be a bunch of stuff that I'm going to be reviewing in the near future. Now, some of the stuff I have unboxed already, just because I wasn't planning on doing an unboxing, but I have enough that I thought, what the heck, you guys like these videos, so I might as well do one. So the first things I'm going to show you have actually been opened. Actually, how many? It might only be one thing. Let's just see. So the very first thing is a figure that's not new, but I got one finally, so I'm going to be reviewing it. And I know a lot of you guys are going to be interested in this, and that is the Unmasked Scar Predator, which is a particularly cool figure. I'm very happy with this guy. I do have one problem with it, and that is the head. The mold is kind of mushed in, and I did get a second one to see if it was going to be any better, and it was also kind of mushed in. And then there was another issue with it, so I'm not sure if there was like a QC issue at the time of this guy's release or not, but it's still really cool despite those issues, so I'm going to be reviewing it soon. I know it's an older figure, so it doesn't have any priority, but we will be looking at it because it's actually one of my favorite Predator figures, so I think some of you guys might be interested. The next item, I did not open this. I thought I did. I forgot to open it, I guess. I forgot I even had it, but it's not a very expensive item, but it's one I'm actually very excited about because of what it is. It's not that I need this in my collection, but I am very happy to add any Nintendo stuff that I can. And so finishing off the Star Fox team is going to be pretty awesome. I'm excited. Plus we have the bomb right there, which is a nice little accessory. And for what these guys are, they're a lot of fun. I mean, they're only like 10 or 12 bucks, but they're pretty cool. So we're going to be opening this guy and doing a review on him soon. You can see that they do have a Toad figure also, and Peach and other ones, of course, but I might grab Toad. I don't know. I was originally only going to do Smash Brothers characters, but then I could build the Star Fox team. I don't know. We'll see. Cat Mario, Skull Kid. I don't know. We'll see. Do you guys think I should get more of these? I don't really want to spend the money, but I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know. This one is one that you guys are probably going to be excited about, at least some of you. We have the early bird Darth Vader from the new batch of figures, the 40th anniversary ones. So I'm going to be opening this guy and reviewing him very soon. It is a new Darth Vader figure, and then it has the backdrop, which is kind of a throwback to the old early bird thing from when the movie first came out. So that'll be pretty cool. This looks like it should be a pretty nice line of figures. I know a lot of people are into Star Wars, and we have a new movie coming out. We just got that new trailer. I don't know, so it'll be pretty cool. I don't know if I like this Vader better. Do you guys like the Vader with the little vest going over his armor? I've never been a big fan of that look. I don't know, it throws it off to me. It's not bad, but I don't know. But the figure's supposed to be pretty good, so it should be kind of fun to look at that. I do have loot gaming that I'm going to be doing, but that's going to be separate. These, actually, they sent me these a while ago. These were actually sent from Bandai Namco. They wanted me to review these, but then I was supposed to review them for the release, ahead of the release, to tell you guys, hey, this is going to be available at this certain time, but they didn't send them in time for me to do that, so there's been no rush. But we have the Figurized Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which I'm pretty excited about because I don't know why, but I really like this look for Goku, as silly as it is. And then, of course, if we're going to do Goku, we have to do Vegeta. So I'm going to be doing both of these guys. I might do a video of me actually building them. Would you guys like to see that? If I put the camera somewhere so you could see me building it and then speed it up so you can see the build process, would that be interesting for you guys? I may do that. If you're interested in that, let me know in the comment section below. It's, I don't know how it's going to work with the camera angle. It's not really easy to put the camera right in front of me, but there's a little tiny spider floating down right here. Got him. It's just a little tiny one. Anyway, I don't know about the camera angle, but if you guys want to do it, I'll figure it out and I'll do that. These shouldn't have that big of a build. It should be like an hour per figure, I think. So we'll see. If you guys want that, let me know. This next item is a bunch of items that I was sent so that I could review them for you guys. These came from DC. I guess DC sent them directly, DC Publicity. So they're not the manufacturer of the item, but they get these items and then they send them out to people, and they contacted me and asked if I would do some reviews. It's how I did a couple of the DC icons a while ago, and then they sent this so I could review the stuff for you guys, which it's unusual. I don't get that much stuff from manufacturers or publicity people, but they thought it would be a good idea, so I'm like, yes, it is a good idea. Send them and I will review them. So the first couple of things are some figures that I've never reviewed any of before. These are the designer series, and we have a bunch of different Harley Quinns. So I don't really know much about these, but I will be reviewing them soon. And I imagine there are quite a few Harley Quinn fans out there, as am I. So should be kind of a fun batch of figures. That's the classic look right there. So these are all from Amanda Connor, and I don't know who that is. I guess it's just the artist who drew Harley in these different ways. I don't know. But this is a series of things, and we're going to be reviewing them. This is a Christmas one, I guess. Oh, so it has them on the back. I didn't really notice. We have traditional Harley, spacesuit Harley, holiday Harley, and then superhero Harley. So let's see. I think we have the spacesuit one left to look at. Is that right? Yes. So then we have spacesuit Harley. So I don't know. I imagine there's at least a handful of you guys out there who might be interested in these. So could be a good batch of stuff. Now I know there's a whole bunch of people who are interested in this, which I'm also one of those people. We have the Rebirth 7-pack of figures. And on the back, I just want to show what's on the back here. We've looked at a few of these. Looks like we looked at 3 of these over here. These guys. It's kind of hard to do this backwards in the camera. This guy, where is it? Right there. I've heard he's not getting released at all. I don't know about this guy, and this guy's already out, and this one's already out, and they actually look really good. Over here, I might end up reviewing this one, and I already did review these. So if you guys are interested in those, check them out. I really just wanted to see if I could point at the right stuff on camera, but this set right here looks really good. I have to say, I was way more excited when it was just New 52. I'm not a huge fan of the Rebirth Superman with the solid blue, but it looks much better in person. The only other issues I see that could be potential issues are Batman's head looks a little bit weird, and it looks like Aquaman's head is significantly larger than it should be in relation to the other characters. But otherwise, these look really good. In particular, Wonder Woman looks fantastic. Flash looks really good. Cyborg looks really good. Cyborg looks like it's the same figure that's getting a single release, just with less stuff, but I don't know. But I may open this up on camera right now so we can see it. Not right now, but like in a minute. I don't know. I'm pretty excited about this set. I've also heard that these are upscaled from the other DC Icons figures, so that'll be exciting to see. Wow, Superman looks so much better than the other Superman release in the face. Okay, let me stop gushing, and we have more. Not a lot more. This isn't a big unboxing, but it's not a little unboxing either. We've got a decent package. That's what she said. And I've been watching The Office lately, which I absolutely love. I never watched it when it was out, but now I'm binging it on Netflix. And the main guy, Steve Carell, he was super annoying in the beginning, but now I love that character. And he's known for saying that's what she said, so that's why I said it. Plus, I already say that sometimes anyway, because what's better than a little inappropriate humor? I think not many things. All right, let's see what we have in here. I'm not sure. I am sure. Oh, you guys are going to like this. I forgot what I ordered. All right. Let's see here. So some of these I have already reviewed just because I borrowed them from people to get the reviews out for you guys sooner, because that helps you more. So the first one is Rob Lucci, which turned out it was a big poopy figure. Not a good figure at all. Let's see. Yep, same issues that were on the one I reviewed are also on this one. I'm running out of space. This one I know you guys are psyched for. I am super psyched also. Perfect Cell, the new recolored version. I've heard it's fantastic. And it looks fantastic. I'm very pleased with what I see so far. Very cool. Let me set this aside. Always get 2. I always buy 2 of the imports. Whenever I can anyway. I always get 2 because you never know when you're going to have a paint defect or something like that. And they don't really lose value. So if you grab one, grab another one, swap out some parts, make sure you have a good one. Not that there's going to be a bad one, but make sure you have one that's super perfect if you're like me. And then you can always sell off the other one if you need to, or just hang on to it. I often hang on to them. But yeah, this looks really good. I'm very happy about that. Next thing is Sub-Zero. Had to get another Sub-Zero because, like I said, always get 2. And it's not like you're going to be able to get them at cost again necessarily. So if you break one or something like that, you'll want to have 2. So if you can, grab 2 of these kind of things. Once they sell out, you're going to be screwed, and you don't want to be screwed. maybe. And then the last thing, which you guys have already seen, is the X-Men Legends. Big Bad Toy Store got theirs in, so I got my set finally. The ones I reviewed were my brother's and a friend's, but now I have those. So that's it for the unboxing. Like I said, it wasn't super crazy. It wasn't a ton of stuff, but I think since we have a fair bit of time left before the video becomes obscenely too long, let's go ahead and open up. Should we open up the Justice League, or should we open up Cell? Let's do the Justice League. All right, I think we're ready to open them up. Which one should we look at first? I think we should check out Aquaman because his head looks weird. You know, the first thing I notice about these guys is they're all matte or flat, other than specific spots that are metallic. The matte paint job makes them look so much nicer. So good. Yeah, let's pull out Aquaman because I swear his head is just too big. Now, if you look at it just on its own, just like this, you might think that looks kind of realistic. That head doesn't look too big, and I agree. It does not. It looks okay. Proportionally speaking, he seems all right. But then if you look at someone like this, whose head looks way too small, you put them next to each other, look how much bigger Aquaman's head is than Hal Jordan's. That's a little weird. That is a little bit weird, but that's the kind of thing we'll cover in the review. They look good independently. Aquaman's got some serious muscle on him compared to Hal Jordan. I guess that's okay. Alright, let's move on. We're going to save Wonder Woman for last because I think she's going to be the best. Plus, she has a really nice paint job. Next up is Flash, because I like the way this Flash looks. A little bit narrow across the shoulders, but overall, very appealing. Now, that looks like the New 52 Flash. Is that the same one? Is the Rebirth Flash the same as New 52? I don't know, but it looks pretty cool, so that's a good thing. Let's do Cyborg. He looks like Cyborg might be one of the top ones also. Let's see here. Yeah, he looks pretty good, I have to say. They do have that same kind of more realistic proportion system that I talked about in the last batch of Icons reviews where they have the narrower shoulders. It's a little bit more realistic, not necessarily comic accurate, but I think that's okay. Here we have Batman, which looks like it definitely has some new parts over the old Batman. Maybe some reused parts, not much, if any. But that's okay, I think. We still have some issues, which we'll have to talk about in the review, but overall, he looks pretty good, so I'm happy about that. And we're going to look at Super Guy, even though he's one of my least favorite characters of all time, of the main popular characters. This one, despite having the all-blue pajama outfit look, it looks way better than the previous Superman figure, so that's pretty exciting. I'm very happy about that. And then lastly, we have Wonder Woman, which looks superb. I have to say, she looks really good, except there's a little bit of an issue with her head, and I'll talk about that in the review, but you can see overall she looks really nice. So that's an awesome set, and now I told you I got this sent to me, so that's awesome, but you can get it. It's at Big Bad Toy Store right now, and it's not a lot of money for being a 7-pack of $20 to $23 figures, even up to 25 sometimes. It's far less than that per figure, so it's really not a bad deal. So I'll get this reviewed soon so you guys can see it and maybe pick up a set if you want. I think you're probably going to want to. I wonder if they are taller. Is my ruler around here? I have my ruler. My handy ruler is always handy. Let's see. I don't remember what they were before. Let me do Batman because I did review Batman. So these are supposed to be taller. We're at 17 centimeters, which makes it like a little over 6.5 inches. So that makes me think that these are in that new upsized scale. I wonder if the other icons, the individual packed icons, are going to be at this size or at the previous size. That'll be interesting. So we'll have to look at that in the review as best as I can. You guys know I don't have my collection with me, but I will try. Okay, that'll do it. That's a long enough video. So thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you want to see reviewed first. I'm going to get the Justice League done ASAP. I'm going to get Cell done ASAP, but beyond that, let me know what you're interested in. Let me know about those Figure Eyes build videos. If you want to see me put them together, let me know about that. And And that'll do it, I guess. I think we're done with this video. So thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe. Click that little bell icon. It will turn on notifications for you so you know when I have new videos. Otherwise, you may not see it and you might miss out on some really fun stuff. You don't want to do that. So make sure you do that. Make sure you subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. And in the meantime, keep collecting.